So this is our yoga sculpt. Come here, Lola. No, okay. And we'll just need the set of blocks and then a set of light weights for today. We're going to start in a kneeling position. So go ahead and place a block, one or two blocks between your shins and your ankles, and then have a comfortable seat on that block, sitting up nice and tall. You can just rest your hands on your knees here, shoulders stacked over your hips. Deep inhale, deep exhale. On your next full exhale, let it all go. On the inhale, bring your hands to your hips, elbows pulled back, gaze up towards the ceiling. On your exhale, round your spine, bring your hands towards your knees. Inhale, hands towards your hips, gaze up. Exhale, round forward. One more time here with your breath, cat and cow in kneeling position, deep inhale. Exhale, press it all the way. Come back to a neutral spine, sweep your arms up high overhead. Exhale, bend your elbows, lift your gaze. Inhale, arms overhead, two more times. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend the elbows, cactus. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, release your right hand by your right ankle. Side bend over to the right, left shoulder stacked over your right shoulder. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, release your left hand by your left ankle. Side bend over to the left. Inhale, reach up one more time each side. Exhale, release your right hand by your right ankle. Deep side bend. Exhale, bend your left elbow. Inhale, reach, hold it for the exhale. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, left hand by your left ankle, deep side bend. Deep inhale. Exhale, bend your right elbow. Inhale, reach. Inhale, arms overhead. Gently release your hands towards your heart. Rise up, setting that block off to the side. We're going to come into a tabletop position. From here, just bump your hips side to side. And then tuck your toes, walk your hands a palm print forward. Lift your hips up, coming into our first downward facing dog. Gently pedal it out, bend and extend, one leg at a time. Make sure those blocks are directly in front of your hands. Inhale, reach your right leg high. Exhale, step your right foot in between your palms. Place your hands on those blocks and press off of your right foot. Left leg is lifted. From here, we're going to pulse it for 3, 2, and 1. Lower and lift for 3, 2, and 1. Hold that left leg lifted. Point your left toes. Bend your knees. Come into a Shiva squat. And extend 2 more. Lefty taps the outside of the right knee, shin, or calf. Hold your left leg lifted. From here, we're going to step our left foot down. Inhale, rise up. High crescent. Exhale, sweep, lightning crescent. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sweep. Inhale, rise. Exhale, sweep. Inhale, rise and hold. Bend that back left knee, lunge, cactus arms, and lift. 2 more. Hold in high crescent, pivot your left toes, open up, find your warrior 2. Inhale, lift, big star. Deep bend. Inhale, lift. Deep bend. Hold it in warrior 2. We're going to bend that left knee, straighten your right leg, find your side low lunge. From here, straighten your back left leg, bend into your right knee, find your extended side. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, cartwheel down, frame your right foot, pivot your left toes, step your right foot back, lower all the way down, option to come down onto your knees. Inhale, press up, full cobra, come through tabletop, and meeting back in downward facing dog. Gently pedal it out, coming back to your breath. We're gonna repeat the same thing on the left side, so just gently pedaling out those heels. Warming up the body here. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, draw your knee in towards your nose, step your left foot in between your palms. Ground through your left foot, place your hands on blocks. Inhale, lift your right leg high. We're gonna pulse it for 3, 2, and 1. Right leg is flexed, lower and lift for 3. That's 2. On the next one, hold that right leg lifted, point your right toes, bend both the knees, tap your right knee to the outside of your left knee, calf or shin, and then kick it back. 1 more, Shiva squat. Hold that right leg lifted. From here, we're going to gently rise up, step that right foot down, coming into your high lunge. Exhale, sweep, lightning crescent. Inhale, rise. 2 more. Exhale, sweep. Inhale, lift. Last one. Lunge with cactus arms. Bend that back knee. It can be hovering or gently tapping the floor. 1 more. Holding high crescent, pivot your back right toes, open up, find your warrior 2. Inhale, lift, big star. Nice stretch for that left hip flexor. 2 more. On the next one, hold your warrior 2. We're going to straighten that front left leg, bend into your back right knee, find your side low lunge. Deep stretch for those inner thighs. Straighten that back right leg, bend into your left knee, find your extended side. Any variation, you can hover your arms. You can release your left elbow to your left knee. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, cartwheel down. Frame your left foot, pivot your right toes, step your left foot back, lower all the way down. Once you get there, untuck your toes. Reach your left arm long, relax your left leg, lift your right leg high. Bend onto your left hip. You can bend your top right knee and front or behind. Open up your left shoulder and your right hip. Gently come back onto both hip bones. Walk your left hand under your left shoulder. Reach your right arm long, relaxing your right leg. Lift your left leg high, pivot onto your right hip, and then bending your top left knee. This time, open up your right shoulder and your left hip. Gently come back to center, both hip bones press into the floor. Walk your right hand in. Top shoulder portion of your feet press in towards the floor. Inhale, lift up, mini cobra. Release back down. Walk your hands to your lowest rib cage, press up, full cobra. Gently look over your left shoulder. Come back through center, over your right shoulder. Back through center, gaze up towards the ceiling. Tuck your toes, come back to downward facing dog. Gently pedal it out, coming back to your breath. All right, we're ready to start sculpting here. The worst thing is when you forget to set your workout. I guess we gotta do it all over again. Totally teasing. All right, from your down dog, we're gonna come into a slow dynamic down dog. So biceps frame your ears. We're gonna lift both the heels and then lower the heels towards the floor. We're stretching the back side and then stretching the front side of your body. Lift and lower. You can take it as slow as you'd like. You're welcome to pick up that pace at any time. Lift and lower. Hips stay nice and lifted here. We're going to lower the knees and we're going to find a tabletop in just a few more. Keep it going. Give me one more. Heels lift, heels lower, and then gently releasing your knees down to the floor, coming into your tabletop. Go ahead and grab your set of light weights, putting light weight in your right hand, coming back to that tabletop, wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips. We're going to work the right arm and the left leg. Extend your right arm, extend your left leg long, lift it, crunch your right elbow to your left knee, extend, pulse it for 3, 2, and 1. Crunch it in. Extend, pulse it for 3, 2, and 1. So you got a right elbow to left knee crunch. Extend those arms and leg long. Hold them lifted, pulse it 3 times, and then bring it back in for a crunch. Keep it going. Bird dog with 3 pulses as you hold the limbs lifted. Strong point through your left toes. Hips are square. That right foot can be tucked or the top shoelace portion of your right foot on the floor. Few more here. We're going to hold the right arm and left leg lifted. Give me 1 more. Reach the right arm, left leg long. Draw it out to diagonal. Right arm comes out to the right side. Left leg comes out to the left. Draw everything back in line. Open out to the diagonal. Draw it back in line. Lots of core stability here. If both the arm and the leg are not your thing this morning, you can set one down doing just the arm or just the leg. Maybe a few rounds of each. Keep it going. Gaze down between your left thumb and index finger. Open and close. Right arm, left leg, moving out to the diagonal. Right arm comes out from your right shoulder. Left leg comes out from your left hip. Keep it going. Few more here. Wherever you're at, give me 1 more. All right, release the right arm under your right shoulder. With that weight, release your left knee under your hip. From here, strong point through your left toes. We have a tricep row with a donkey kick. Right arm and left leg are still moving. Now you can do the row, release, press up, release. You can do them together. Slow it down or combine the moves to how you'd like. You're drawing your toes up towards the ceiling, keeping your left heel in towards your glutes. Narrow tricep row, palms facing in towards your body. Yeah, right arm, left leg. This is the third and final move for the right arm and left leg. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. Sorry if I didn't mention that. Gently release that left knee and right arm down. We're going to come onto our forearms and we're going to walk ourselves out to a low plank. We're not going to stay here long, don't worry. From here, press your hips up, find your dolphin bear with your forearms still lowered. Bend your knees, shins hovering, find your dolphin bear. Press forward, find your low plank. Shoulders over your elbows. Pike your hips up using your core, coming into that dolphin down dog. Bend your knees, shins hovering. Press forward, high plank. 1 more round here. Hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Press the hips up for 5, 4, 3, 2. Bend the knees, shins hovering. This is it. Last 2, and 1. Release the knees down. Walk your hands back under your shoulders. Grab the weight into your left hand. From here, extend your left arm and right leg long. We're going to lift it up. Crunch your left elbow to your right knee. Extend, pulse it for 3, 2, and 1. Crunch it in, left elbow, right knee. Extend, pulse it for 3, 2, and 1. Just the left arm and right leg are moving. Giving that right arm and left leg a little bit of a breather. Crunch, extend, pulse it. Abs are engaged, so you're really challenging your core by balancing on your right hand and your left knee. Crunch it in, left elbow comes towards the right knee. Maybe it taps, maybe you come super close. Extend that left arm and right leg long. Pulse it for 3. All right, 1 more here. Then we have those down, those diagonal outward extensions. Here we go. Hold the left arm, right leg extended. Draw your left arm out from your left shoulder. Right leg comes out from your right hip, and then bring it back in. It's just like you're trying to rotate your body like a partial helicopter. Left arm comes out, right leg out, and bring it back in. In theory, you think that this would feel a lot easier because you're dispersing your movement, but you're still balancing your core on your right hand and your left knee. Same options here. You can always set one limb down, working just your left arm, maybe then just your right leg, or combine these movements together. A few more here. Coming up next, we have our left tricep row to our right heel into our glute, toe presses. Keep it going for 3, 2, and 1. Release your left hand down, right knee down. Weight still stays in your left hand. Row that left arm up. Draw your right toes up towards the ceiling. Narrow row. Bring that weight in towards your left rib cage. Press your right toe up towards the ceiling. Still balancing on your right hand and your left knee. This is your third and final move on this side. Row kick and release. Do what you can. Abs are engaged. Knuckle towards the ceiling. If your right wrist begins to hurt, press into your finger pads, releasing your palm. Keep it going. Row press and release. Abs are engaged. Give me one more. All right, set those weights to the top of your mat. We're going to come to the back of our mat, coming into standing. All right, feet are hip width, reach your arms overhead, bend into your knees. We're going to walk it out to an inchworm, walking out to a high plank. You can release your knees down if you'd like. Grab the weight in your right hand, reach it forward, set it down, out to the side, set it down, reach it by your hip, set it down, left side, reach it forward, set it down, out from the shoulder, set it down, reach it by your left hip, set it down, bend into your knees, walk your hands back, repeat that one more time. Rise up, swan dive forward. Keep a bend knees as you walk your hands out to that high plank tabletop. Start at the left side. Weights in your left hand, reach it forward, out from the shoulder, back to the hip. Set the weight down, weights in your right hand now, reach it forward, out from your shoulder, down by your hip, set it down, bend the knees, walk your hands towards your feet, roll on up. All right, now that we're up, we're gonna stay up. Go ahead and grab those weights, one weight in each hand. We're gonna find our chair position. So from here, feet are hip width apart and parallel. Reach your arms forward, sweep your right arm back, and forward, left arm back. Double sweep with the heel lift. Both arms sweep back, heels lift, heels lower, left arm. Heels are planted with a single arm. Heels lift with a double arm. Reach it back and forward. Double heel lift, double arm sweep, and lower, right side. You can keep your gaze forward or bring your gaze with your arm. Both arms forward, both arms sweep, heel lift, and lower, left side this time. Right side. Double sweep, double lift, and lower, right side. You got it. Double sweep, release it down. All right, go ahead and set those weights off to the side. We're gonna grab a block. So from here, make sure you got plenty of space in front and behind you. Block between your palms. We're gonna hinge forward. Kick that right leg back, round through your left foot, reach your arms forward. Rise up, block overhead, right knee drive. Open up your right hip, tee out the arms, draw everything back in line, and then draw that block under your right leg. Bring it up, kick it back, reach forward. Repeat the same thing. This time we're going to bring that block the other direction. Open up, bring it back in, draw that block under the thigh. Doesn't matter which direction, as long as it's the opposite. Kick it back, reach forward, drive it up, open up the hip, tee out the arms, bring it back in, reach under. and rise. Take it back, one more. Rise up. If you lose your balance, that's okay. Just come back into it. Reach it under, reach it up. All right, step that right foot down. From here, place your left foot on the block. Grab a weight into your right hand. Now, you can always set your your left foot. Hey, my left side is confused this morning, you guys. You can always set your left foot on the floor if you prefer. From here, right side tap, right arm overhead, crunch knee to elbow, and reach. Curtsy, reach. Right hand to your left toes, side tap, crunch, reach, curtsy. Now that left foot on that block just gives you a little more elevation as you reach and crunch that right elbow to your right knee, and in that curtsy, it also adds a balance challenge. So feel free to use that block under your left foot on the lowest setting, or you can just place your left foot on the floor, whichever you prefer. A few more. Reach, crunch, reach, curtsy. Give me one more. All right, go ahead and release that left foot from the block. You can keep it on the floor. We're gonna come to a wide stance. From here, elbows are wide, so weight is still in your right hand. Crunch the right elbow to the right knee, lift your right heel, reach, bend, and lift. So we're just crunching to the right side. As you reach your right hand towards your right ankle, maybe lift that right heel. Oblique crunch, calf work. Avoid rolling forwards or backwards. Make sure that left shoulder is stacked directly over the right as you crunch your right elbow towards your right knee. Nice. Keep it going. We're going to grab that block once again between our palms. We're going to work that left side. Left leg kick back as we hinge forward to that knee drive, cactus open, close to that reach under. All right, give me one more wherever you're at. Nice work. Come on up when you're ready. Set that weight down. Grab that block from here. Reach overhead. Hinge forward. Kick your left leg back. Left knee drive. Open up. Tee out the arms. Bring it back together. Reach under and through. Reach up. Kick that left leg back. Reach forward. Reach up. Tee out the arms. Cactus. Reach up. Pass the block under and through. One more time, each direction of that block pass. Reach, kick, knee drive, T cactus, bring it back up, reach under and through. One more, you got this. We're gonna plant that block on the floor with the option to step on it with the right foot. All right, release that left foot down, maybe shake it out. Place that block on the floor. If you'd like to use it under your right foot, weight is in your left hand, right hand to your hip, left arm overhead, elbow to knee, reach, curtsy, rise up, elbow to knee, reach, curtsy. Nice work. Lots of movement this morning. Keep it going. You ladies are so quiet. Crunch, reach, curtsy lunge. We've got that plie squat next to the oblique crunch in case you haven't had enough. To that heel lift. Reach, extend, curtsy, reach, crunch, extend. All right, give me one more wherever you're at. Nice work. All right, leave that block just where it's at if you're using it. Go ahead and come to that wide plie, elbows are wide, left elbow to left knee, lift the left heel, reach your left arm long, crunch, rise up. So that right heel is grounded. Most important thing is that your knees are tracking over your toes. So what I mean is that from this plie, your knees aren't coming inward. You want them to be nice and wide. If you find they're coming a little bit more inward, Just bring your hips up, that way your knees can track outward. And you're stacking your right shoulder over the left as you crunch down. Maybe lifting that left heel as you reach your left hand with or without that weight towards your ankle. And then rise back up. Keep it going. All right, one more, wherever you're at. All right, come on up. Set that block off to the side. Grab that second weight. We're still going to be standing for just a little bit more. All right, from here, one weight in each hand. Give me a reverse lunge with a bent fly. We're going to pulse that left heel lift. Lift, lift, lower down. Release the arms with the right foot forward. Bent fly. Front heel lifts 3 times. Chest is lifted here. We're firing up those quads and hamstrings. Lower the arms. Reach that right foot forward. Bent fly, lift and hold. Pulse that left heel. 3 times. Bring it together. Step it in. In case you didn't get enough half work already, here's a little bit more for you. Bring it in. Step it back. Pulse. Pulse. All right, shake that right leg out when you get there. Same thing on the left side. Bend elbow, step your left leg back, hold the fly, lift that right heel 3 times. Lower that heel, step it together, lower the elbows. Step it back, hold it here, pulse for 3, 2, and 1. Rise up, lower the elbows, step the left foot together, bend, pulse, 3, 2. Lower that heel, step it together, bring it back, pulse it. We got one more standing, and then we're going to take it down to the floor. Bring it together, step it back, pulse it. All right, bring that left foot in, shake it out. One weight in each hand, still with those weights. Come to a wide stance, knees tracking out. Find your goddess pose. Rise up, big star, tee out the arms. Windmill to the right. Rise up, windmill to the left. Rise up, goddess, big star, tee out the arms. Over to the left side. Rise up, yes, more obliques. Back through center, big star, goddess, big star, tee out the arms, start to the right. We got one more on each side. Rise up, big star, goddess, big star, last time. T, over to the left. Rise up, over to the right. Rise up, big star, goddess pose. Nice work. All right, come on down to the floor. Grab those weights. From here, knees over your hips, knees bent at 90, one weight in each hand, reaching for the outside ankle, chin is tucked, shoulders lifted. We're gonna reach side to side. A little more obliques, yes, I know. We're working that core this morning, side to side. Deep crunch. Moving from one side to the next. You got it. Keep it going. Alternating outside knee, ankle reaches from one side to the next. If it helps any, we're going to be on the floor on our back for the rest of class. Just side to side. We're going to hold on to those weights and we're going to get those legs moving. We're still going to hold the shoulders lifted. Give me one more on each side. All right, extend your legs out long to a hover. From here, weights to your chest. Draw your left leg to the ceiling, right leg low to a hover. Reach your right arm towards your left toes. Roll back, switch sides. Left hand to right ankle. Roll back, switch sides. So you can keep it this pace. You can pick up the pace. They're wide leg scissors with one foot staying towards the ceiling, one leg low to a hover. And then you're reaching for that opposite foot, cross body reach, working the deep core here. Scissor, reach, and switch. Keep going. Keep your chin tucked. Shoulders are lifted. Maybe it's an inch or two, maybe it's 5 inches. All right, give me one more of each. All right, go ahead and reach your arms and legs long. Extend your limbs, create a tiny arch in your lower back. A little stretch here. All right, widen your legs, widen your arms like a big star. From here, we're gonna crunch our knees to our elbows, elbows to our knees, curl into a tight ball, and then extend, hovering your limbs this time. Crunch it in, and extend. So you're making yourself as small as possible when you crunch it in, and taking up as much space as you can as you reach long. Crunch, and reach. We're gonna switch these weights out for a 1 block next. Big X, take up as much space as you can, arms and legs hovering if possible. Crunch everything in, curl yourself into a tight ball. Give me one more. All right, release those weights down. Grab that block. From here, we're gonna come back to that reverse tabletop. Knees over your hips, place that block into your right knee with your right hand. Left elbow is wide, extend your left leg long, hold it straight, lift, lower, bend your left knee, extend, lift, and lower. So we're just moving that left leg. It's coming back to that tabletop, that's where we started. Extend it low to a hover, keep it straight, lift it up towards the ceiling, lower down to the floor, bend that left knee. Lower back is pressed in towards the floor. Right hand is pressing into that block, into your right thigh. Keep it going. Keep your chin tucked, make sure you're breathing. Give me one more, extend, lift, lower, and bend. Go ahead and plant your feet, set the block off to the side, lower your head, neck, and shoulders, reach your hands by your side, left leg towards the ceiling, flex your left foot, single leg glute bridge, lift, and lower. So your right foot is grounded, pressing in towards the floor. Your left sole of your foot's like you're trying to stomp the sole of your foot up on towards the ceiling. Press it up, release it down. Single leg glute bridge, lift, and lower. We're going to come back and work that right leg next, bringing that block to our left thigh. Keep it going. Few more. Single leg glute bridge, lift, and lower. Right foot's pressed in towards the floor. Hands by your side, gazing up towards the ceiling, or just maybe even closing your eyes, maybe pretending you're at the beach. All right, lower the hips, lower your left leg, draw your knees back over your hips, grab that block, place the block on your left thigh, pressing into it with your left hand, right elbow is wide, extend that right leg low to a hover, keep it straight, lift it up, lower down to a hover, bend that right knee, extend that right leg, lift, lower, and bend. Keep it going. Maybe lifting your head, neck, and shoulders an inch or two off the floor. Maybe lifting even higher, doing what you can. Lower back is pressed in towards the floor. Bend, extend, lift, lower, and bend. One more here, wherever you're at. All right, bend that right knee, lower your feet to the block off to the side. This time, left foot's grounded, reach your right foot up towards the ceiling, flex your right foot, press in towards your palms and press up. Single leg glute bridge, this time right foot towards the ceiling. Imagine you want to get that impression of the sole of your right foot up on the ceiling. Keep it going. Abs are engaged, glutes are squeezed. Press and release. Keep it going. Press, lift, and release. Abs are engaged. Flex through that right foot. Just a few more. 2 more. 1 more. Nice. Lower the hips, lower that right foot. Butterfly your knees out, bring the soles of your feet together. Draw your elbows wide. Give me a butterfly crunch. Release down. Hips lift. Release down. Upper body lifts. So you're alternating butterfly crunch. Just bringing your head, neck, and shoulders off the floor. Releasing them down. As your head, neck, and shoulders stay glued to the floor, lift your hips, pressing into the outside of each ankle. Trying to keep your knees butterflied open. Alternating butterfly crunch, butterfly bridge, working the outermost part of your glutes here. Lift, lower, lift, lower. All right, wherever you're at, give me 1 more of each. Gently draw soles of your feet down, knees towards the ceiling, crunch your knees in towards your chest. You can release your head, neck, and shoulders, crunching in, or just keep your head, neck, and shoulders pressed in towards the floor. Maybe rolling side to side as you continue holding onto your shins or the back side of your thighs. Keeping your knees in towards your shoulders, draw the soles of your feet up towards the ceiling. You can continue holding the back side of your thighs or holding the outer knife edge of each foot, coming into happy baby, maybe rocking from side to side. Gently come back through center, extend your left leg long, single leg happy baby. And then release your right foot, binding your hands just on your right shin beneath your knee. Point, flex, circle out your right ankle, flex your left foot to draw your left foot closer towards the floor. Release your left leg if it was hovering. With your left hand, gently guide your right knee through your midline, continuing over to the left side of your body. You can gaze up towards the ceiling, or for a deeper stretch, maybe look over your right shoulder. Gently come back through center. Allow the sole of your right foot to come anywhere along the inside of your left leg. Coming into reclined tree and just letting your hips melt in towards the floor, allowing your right knee to sink in towards your mat. Gently bend your right knee towards the ceiling, right foot on the floor. Walk your left foot in to meet the right. Bring your knees back in towards your chest, right where we started. And then coming back into your happy baby. Any variation of happy baby. You continue to roll side to side if that's in your practice. Gently rock back through center, keeping your left knee in towards your left shoulder. Extend your right leg long, and then release your left foot, drawing your left heel in towards your glutes, binding your hands just on your left shin beneath your left knee. Flex your right foot as you point, flex, circle out your left ankle, maybe wiggle your toes. Release your right foot on the floor, and with your right hand, gently guide your left knee over to the right side of your body. It can be a little twist or a big twist. You can gaze up towards the ceiling or maybe look over your left shoulder for a deeper stretch. Gently come back through center, pull yourself back into a tight ball. Extend your right leg long. Draw the sole of your left foot to the inside of your right leg, coming back to reclined tree. Your left knee to just melt in towards the floor. Hips sinking in towards your mat. Gently extend your left leg long to meet the right. Heels touch, toes can fall open. And just resting here, maybe bringing your hands by your side. You can bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Coming into your final resting pose. Begin to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, bringing awareness back to your breath. Gently draw your knees in towards your chest, filling yourself into a tight ball, and then rocking, rolling from one side to the other, and then coming up to a comfortable seated position. Once you get there, maybe drawing your hip bones side to side, gentle rock. Coming through center, draw your chin to your chest, and draw the nape of your neck toward your spine. Come back through center, draw your right ear towards your right shoulder. Back through center, left ear towards your left shoulder. Gently come back through center, sweep your arms up high. Exhale, hands to heart. Thank you so much for allowing me to share my practice with you all today for Yoga Sculpt. You have a fantastic rest of your day. Namaste. Thank you, Mindy.